Spending that time with Shadowheart was good for me. It was one of the few happy moments to come since leaving my home of Imnisvale as a paladin. Such a mysterious woman she is, with secrets of her life that she doesn't even know about, because much of her memories are gone. At least for now. She wants to return to Baldur's Gate, where she plans to continue doing the bidding of her goddess, Shar. I do like her, though. That kiss we shared was very pleasant, and I hope to do something like that again. So I mentioned the wrong thing. Selûne is the goddess of the moon, where it reflects the light of the sun, whereas her twin sister Shar is the goddess of darkness. At least this is what I have gathered. So, this town of Moonhaven that we are about to enter sounds like it may have some connection to Selûne in a way. We'll just have to find out as we explore it. It's also nice that dog Scratch came to our camp. I hope he'll stay with us, or at least with me. It would be nice to have a dog again. I had a few when I was a little younger, but when I left to see the world, I had my family take care of them. When I lived out in the forest of Tethir, I had my dog Cricket with me. She kept me company and kept me sane while I was out there. I miss her. I've had a couple of cats as well. My family, whether they have a farm or not, always has dogs and cats as companions. My crazy brother had quite a few cats. Figures for a mage. I hope he's well. He's in Ethkatla, an apprentice to some master mage. Of course, all fully licensed by the Cowled Wizards, of course. I met him when I was last there. Seems he is hoping to become a master wizard of his own one day, and to get his own apprentice. So this kingdom we are in, Elturgard, recently went through quite the traumatic experience. The capital city, Elturel, was taken into the Hells, to Avernus. Here's a proper description of what took place. In the year of 3 ships sailing, 1492 DR, which is now, Elturgard's leader, a former priest of Torm named Thavius Krieg, who had previously been a savior for Elturgard, coaxed Grand Duke Ulder Ravengard of Baldur's Gate to come to Elturel to resolve several disputes that had troubled the two cities for some time. After greeting the Balduran delegation, Krieg escaped Elturel in secret, shortly before the companion changed into a black orb that tore the whole of Elturel and its populace from the material plane and spirited away to Avernus, first of the 9 hells, with only a crater left behind. It would transpire that to rid Elturel of the vampires 50 years before, Krieg had made a deal, not with the god Torm, but with the now archdevil Zariel. She provided the companion, in truth, an infernal device powered by an imprisoned planetar, but at the cost of the whole city and its oath-bound defenders, to be claimed after only 50 years, with the intent that they should serve as her army in waging the Blood War. Over the next few days, hundreds of refugees, both citizens who'd escaped Elturel or had been outside at the time, and folk from wider Elturgard, made their way to neighboring Baldur's Gate, with some blaming Elturel's rival for the city's loss. However, they were barred from entering the city, and resident Flaming Fist began arresting Hell Riders who were Elturgard's knights on sight, fearing that they would cause trouble, but this only led to fighting. Those who did get in, like Hell Rider Rhea Mantlemorn, relayed news of the catastrophe and enlisted heroes who could investigate and ultimately pursue the stolen city into Avernus, thwart Zariel's foul scheme, and return it to Toro by some means. They found Elturel a quake-racked, war-torn city suspended in the air around 500 feet over the river Styx, anchored by massive chains and spikes of infernal iron driven into the ground and steadily being dragged down to its doom. Torn from the land, the city was fractured in twain along the ravine that ran through the city. The Black Companion still hung malevolently over the city, raining down lightning that raised ghouls, ghasts, and zombies. While devils besieged the city, demons attacked them in another battle of the Blood War, and the surviving Elturians fought off both or simply hid in the ruins. Many people died in the devastation, to the demons and devils, or to thirst and starvation. With the city's leaders lost, none other than Grand Duke Ravengard rallied the defense. The High Hall was the center of the defense effort, and also the focus of the Devil Assault. Eventually, Elturel was returned to its rightful place in the heartlands of Faerun, While the exact specifics of his return were unknown, there were ramifications that were felt far and wide. Many, if not all, the city's tieflings were exiled from the city, thanks to a new wave of misplaced fear and newly formed prejudice. And that is that. But from what I have heard from the tieflings of the Druid Grove, some of them had turned from normal human or demi-human into a tiefling, probably because they became plain touch when they were in Avernus, but this explains the large number of tieflings I encountered in the Druid Grove. All of them want to leave for Baldur's Gate, and I cannot blame them. There's not much around here for them. Seems many of my companions also want to go there to Baldur's Gate. Though for myself, I really only care about ridding myself of these tadpoles. And after that, well, as long as I am following my oath and helping people, then that is all that matters to me. Right, we're going to enter Moonhaven.
Can't slow down.
Looks like this town was ransacked. By soldiers, if my eyes don't deceive me.
Quite cruelly, too.
Must have been an awful day for the people who lived here.
If nothing else, I hope it was a mercifully short one.
Well, all I know is it's full of goblins, right? They call it bug rot or something. Well, if I ever catch on fire, I know to look for a water pump that's nearby. Look, there's a sigil over there.
Anything of
crate. I know I saw a goblin walking around the side. And there was, I think... So this is the main entrance, at least coming from the bridge. I think we were over here and there was two goblins that were trying to frisk us for anything we're carrying. The ladder that goes up, maybe we can get a better look up there. Maybe we'll bump into a goblin up there. And I was right. I was right. Two goblins. That's one of their little shaman type, the booyag. There was another one wandering down there. Odd. They're all on top of the building. I guess that is actually a good place to ambush if you're gonna just wander in. Well, unless we're gonna fight them, there's really not much point to being up here. Let's go and check out the buildings and see what else is around.
Here goes nothing.
Another sigil. Moss-covered chest. Huh. Would they shoot arrows into us if I was to open that up? It's locked. I suppose we'll need you, Astarion. This is why I brought you along.
Easy.
Easy, is it? Well, show me how you do it. Hey, you got it. What's inside? Ooh. A helm. It's got a haste enchantment on it. Huh. Wonder if that wouldn't be... I gotta be able to give that to somebody. Okay, let me hold on to it.
No one back home will ever believe this.
Everybody trusts me. I am the leader of this ragtag group. Oh yes, so I was thinking, it's actually kind of important. Silver Pendant has guidance, divination cantrip on it. If I wear this, I wonder if I couldn't have this. I could cast this cantrip whenever I need it. So with this pouch. Well, we don't need just a pouch. That's that pouch where I got the spider egg and whatever else. I think Gale can absorb this one. What else can I do with it? Well, who in our party could use such a thing? Momentum. But what about you, Astarion? I mean, you're not supposed to be... I think he should use that helm. What about Will? If it will fit over Will's horns. I'll save it for him. In fact, I'll send it to him. We already have a couple items, or one item at least. I can let's see, send it to Will. Use for Gale to absorb. Alright, all that. Wooden barrel here. Now the thieves' tools. We don't need any more rope. Unless we have to climb up or down some exceptionally large sheer rock face or whatever, side of a mountain. Oh. Excuse me. Ah, one of those hats again. Waste of time. Anything in here? Open crate. Gladiatorial sandals. Well, we can sell it. As I said, we'll try to take anything that's actually worth something. Elixir of fire resistance. Anybody tired? Go to sleep right here. Wooden crate. So, these goblins have kind of accepted us because they think that they're... I guess we're part of the Absolute in their mind? Is this a store? This is some kind of shop. Maybe an alchemy shop? I wonder what we can find here then. Wine rack. It's not really worth much of anything, but... A cauldron? Oh. Candles, no. Bottle racks. Oh, come on, where's all the potions? I guess it was taken when the soldiers took this place. Or looted the place, or shoved everybody out. Mugwort. Antidote for poison. I hope. Dagger root. Lots of it. Apothecary's ledger, huh? Mugwort. What's the ledger say? Okay, so what does the ledger say? The ledger is filled with cultivation instructions for a range of medicinal plants. One entry is underlined. Deliver specially requested plants to the cellar. Keep away from prying eyes.
It says there's a cellar here somewhere.
Well, that's where we need to look for.
I don't see one.
It could be outside. Potion of sleep. Potion of healing. Always use those. Laculite. Another antidote. Well, let's see. Well, it's going to cost quite a lot, but Gale can transcribe more spells. That's a lot more that he's put into his spell book. I'll have to take a look at what we can do next time we rest, if he'd like to change up anything. Alright. Let's see what we can make. Well, we have to get extracts first. Sublimates Autumn Crocus. Wispweed. Missing 2. Salts Mugwort. Ashes Balsam. Potion of Greater Healing. Dagger Root. Dragon Age Mushroom. Vitriol. Suspensions. Laculite. We don't have any more of these. This crystal was formed in the twisting, murky waters of the Underdark, often mined by deep gnomes, though considered less valuable than their preferred rubies. So, coating, basic poisons. I have one of those. I have to use it. Potions. How do we... Alright, we can make a potion of greater healing. Quite the accomplishment. Potion of glorious vaulting. That's the jumping one, right? Potions and elixirs. Coatings. What about another poison? Yes. I have to start using these, or sell them. At least use it to our benefit. So just holding on to them. More mugwort. Alright, there's a bottle rack over there. Nothing there. What about the cupboard? No. What's wrong with you, Gale? You alright? Oh, here it is. Wooden hatch. I think we found the cellar. Be careful. Who knows what's down here? The goblins might not even know. And I mean, if the place was abandoned 100 years ago, I don't really expect there to be any of its residents anymore. Here. Huh. Somebody was... Well, the shop is more stocked and they create their own potions here. Very good place. Potion of healing. Put a lot of things together with everything I'm finding. A wooden trunk. Ooh, 3 potions of healing. Wooden barrel. Did we already search this? I'm not sure. Valley with brook. Oh, I guess I could sell the painting. Obviously, no one owns these things anymore. And if it's not me, the goblins will eventually get to it. A desk. Quill. Pile of books. Stack of books. Bottle rack. Bottle rack. Open crate. Nothing. That's a really large bottle. Alright. Ink pot. Huh? Looks like a lever. Alright, we'll get to that in a moment. Pile of books. Nothing interesting. This is all locked up, seam. Tiger mist. Well, paintings are worth a little bit. Let's see what's in this crate. Nothing. Let's pull this lever. Ah! I see. Okay, well, let's explore the rest of this first. Maybe there'll be other levers around here. Healer's log. Patient Samson. Occupation blacksmith. Malady gout. Comments. Samson's become accustomed to the good life since he acquired that new apprentice. I gave him a tincture of autumn crocus and told him to avoid red meat and ale. Patient Branley. Occupation Cooper. Malady. Large wood splinter in hand. Comments. Splinter removed. Wound cleaned. Doused in balsam ointment and bandaged. Patient Timmick. Occupation Nun. Child. Malady. Swollen bottle cork. Oh, swallowed bottle cork. Silly boy. No comments. No hardness or blockage in the stomach. The cork should pass without causing harm. I give the lad a stern warning, as he deserves. Patient Dida. Occupation. Apprentice blacksmith. Malady. Minor burns to the face and hands. Comments. Another burn for Samson's eager young apprentice. The usual treatment was applied, but I urged her to slow her pace at work before she inflicts real harm on herself. And that's it. Suspicious poison. Couldn't I use this against our enemies? I guess not. I mean, basic poison. coat my weapon with it, but doesn't seem like I can do that with this. I definitely don't want to drink it. I guess we could sell it for cheap, I suppose. I'm sure why anybody would want to have poison that you can't use other than poisoning someone. Healing potion recipe. This small recipe has helped me through a lot. Without my scales, my hide smarts and tears with the slightest... hide smarts and tears with the slightest touch. Well, it has never healed me fully. Every drop soothes. I hope it might similarly soothe whatever ails you. Someone has filled the rest of the page with repetitions of, why is it always healing potions? This goddamn primitive village? And the occasional, someday I'll kill that mongrel of a master. Luckily, the recipe itself is still mostly legible. Recipe for one potion healing. Extracts needed, salts of rogue morsel, suspension of maregrass. Method. Stir the suspension until a vortex forms. Carefully tip in the salts. Keep stirring until the salts dissolve and the solution takes on a red hue. And keep in mind, when in doubt with alchemy, just recall the rule of 3. Thrice the same ingredient forms an extract excellent. I already knew how to do that. Is this worth anything? Maybe a little. Poison resistance. Wooden chest. Potion of invisibility. Potions of healing. Mugwort. Incense. Autumn crocus. Weave moss. Garlic. Belladonna. Good for werewolves. Or so I'm told. Open crate. Scruffy vagabond clothes. Now why would I want to have that? Sell, I suppose. Auto rack. Bed linen. What is this? It's a water barrel. Guess there's no point in searching it. I think that's it. Let's go where that room is. So a cellar door and a lever, bone cap. Where would this lead? More bone cap. Huh. Were they growing things down here? What's that blue thing? Oh. It's ingredient. I can use. Casket. Summon. Scroll of Summon Quasit. What? These things are disgusting. Shovel friend finder's fiend. Shovel's friend finder. Poo scraper. Nutbuster. I can use this alchemist fire. I guess I could use this scroll too. Oh, seems we've woken up some undead. Surprised me. Gale. Figured more would come. Alright. Got a bit of a fight on our hands. It's going around awakening everybody. Alright, that's quite enough undead. No more, please. We're all full up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I really hope that they'd go down quickly and easily. Otherwise, we will not last too long. So, since there's so many of them, let's try to control.
Never a dull moment.
I can use... Of course, I can use guidance now. That will really help me when I'm trying to perform actions, deal with people, or whatever I need. Okay, so Divine Sense. Let me... Okay, I'll try taking this one down.
Here we go again.
Got it! One hit. Now, Divine Sense. Alright, undead. You're in trouble now.
Shall we dance?
Wish we could throw grease down here and light the whole thing up, but I don't even think a grease spell would affect that much. Can you hide against undead? That's a good question. Definitely can't drink blood from the undead. So that being the case... Well, I think it's worth a try, is it not?
Time for a new approach. Quickly. Just like old times.
Let me recite their demise.
Alright, Gale. Who is the one that's going around harming everybody? I think it doesn't matter. Let's throw down grease. See if we can't set these things on fire. Oh, one slipped. Now we just need somebody to light it on fire, and they might move in the meantime.
May it please, Mistra.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
Aren't you all about fire, Karlak? Can you not cast fire? You can't reach them. She could use his protection, though. Okay, so I know what you'll do.
Got it.
Go up here. Missed. However, you can use this. Tears protection. Funny if somebody that just came from the hells using that. Oh! Gale, stop being shot at. Might want to take a healing potion there. Oh, they really want you, don't they? Oh, we need to stop that, don't we? Wish I could shove it off. Take a healing potion. Just in case.
Come on. Can't stay idle.
Alright, Karlak. I've got to keep this one busy, but perhaps Will could do that. Oh, sorry, Gale. Gale?
Lance board is set.
That one is still prone over there, but are you now lying? You're not in the grease. Okay, come over here. Well, that's not going to work now, is it? It's down. Right, drink a potion, please.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Now, I don't have a means of casting fire. Searing Smite, I guess, would be the closest. However, I do have Alchemist Fire. I can hurl this. It should set the other one alight. We'll see. Got them both, but it wasn't very powerful.
These boots have seen everything.
Hey! Ah, well, I messed up there, didn't I?
Bye forever, pal.
Destroy this for me. Oh. You missed. Gale isn't. He's hurting.
Delicious. Still on my feet.
Well, where's this one? I'm still burning. Okay, it's down. Let's see, what can I do here? Need to see if I can't do anything for Gale.
Light on my feet.
Fuck yes.
That one up there is going to be a problem. Well, it's damaged. Fire's out now. Trying to shoot me from over there, are you?
Blood comes easy these days.
Gale? You should probably just relax. Alright, well, you know what? Let's see. Potion of greater healing. I think maybe if I give you a few healing potions. That should help. I can't do anything else for you at the moment. We got this one over here. I think it's time to whip out my bow. If I can.
What path lies before me? Battle of wits.
Alright. Maybe you can use the healing potion after. Can you move at least anywhere?
Step by step.
That's better.
This is gonna feel good.
Kill that thing, would you?
What's it gonna take?
Nice. Okay. haven't had to use all these healing potions before, but they're very helpful, keeping us alive. Yeah, that one's a bit of a problem. Nice.
Nothing important is ever easy.
Right, I would like to use his bow against this thing. Oh, a very good chance of hitting it. It's got the high ground. Alright, well then... what could I do?
Breathe deep and move.
Hello there.
Swords meet sorcery.
I'm sure you should be sticking... well... he's right next to me. I'm not sure if I couldn't stop him. I don't want you to come in harm's way, though, Gale. You should have... you have mage's armor. This works, too.
I'm heating up.
Ah, of course he continues to shoot at Gale.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
We'll take this. Nice longbow.
With haste.
Well, I wish Gale wasn't so hurt. Where are you?
Deep breaths, Gale.
Take this.
Hold it together.
It's not much, but it'll help. I have to remember, I really messed up there.
Wish I had a
We're gonna need to
better
rest at some point. Short rest, perhaps. Lots to loot here now. Bullywug Trumpet. Alright. A hand axe. Let's get this one. Longbow. A is for Azuth and other gods. Azuth, the god of wizards, all who spend their whole lives learning. He grants their spells both big and small. For Mistra, always yearning. Bane the tyrant, the black hand. Make sure the strong do rule. He spreads his darkness through the land, praised by the harsh and cruel. Bishaba will bring forth your doom, unless you chant her prayer. Split from Timora in the womb, she brings bad luck to spare. Bishaba's brats. Ooh, what's this?
That might be worth a look.
A dirt mount. Arrow of Ilmata. You know what? I'm a bit of a fool. Why didn't I think of that? Don't I... oh, wait. It's Arrow of Acid. I don't have any arrows of fire, do I? Not even sure an Arrow of Acid would do much. What's in this dirt mount? Send this to you, Gale. 2 gold and 2 scrolls. Gold. Dark Journal. 6 Night Tall. 1371 DR. Oh, this is back in the heyday of my grandmother's adventures. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing, this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word that they since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilan Toth. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tome contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step, as does my apprentice. At least my familiar has made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. What was he up to? This is 121 years ago. Excuse me. This will take time. Will the Zokirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say. But if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. Zokirs, why does that sound familiar? Well, I think we found everything we could want down here. There's just a few things left to search through. Take the weapons from these undead. We already opened that bullywug trumpet.
Let's have a look.
Like, these aren't that bad of weapons to sell. 50 gold. I already looked through that. One of the strangest things I've ever seen. Poo scraper. Nutbuster. What's going on with that? Rotten carrot. I don't know, maybe the tadpole in our brains would eat something like that, but for us... Torch, we don't need that. Oh, I don't need it. A mirror. This could be a magical one? I have no idea what's going on with this. An ornate mirror. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. I examine my appearance.
You do your best to wipe the dirt from your face and look presentable. Adventuring is murder on one's wardrobe, though.
It sure is.
Speak your name.
Perhaps I could use that name from the book. So I repeat the name from the book I read, Ilan Toth.
My master is no filthy half-breed.
Oh.
You are not Ilan Toth.
Alright, then we'll...
If you are his ally, step forward and declare it.
I'm not an ally. Well, whatever. What's a mirror gonna do to me? Yes, I'm an ally. I'm an ally of your masters.
Only a true ally of Ilan Toth may pass. What think you of the Zolkir known as Zastan?
Oh, Zastam. Yes, I've heard of that name. What do I think of him? Is he not an undead lich? Zastam is a foul, wretched creature.
You are no Zolkir.
Damn.
But are you wise? Tell me, why might one use balsam ointment?
Oh. I remember I read from the doctor's journal, not just making potions. He used balsam to clean a wound.
Acceptable. Finally. If you could see anything in me, what would it be?
If I could see anything in you, what would it be? Well, my number one desire right now is to get rid of the tadpoles. I'd look for whatever spell will rid me of this worm in my head.
You seek to survive. You seek power.
I never said that.
Be welcome.
Oh. So if I had said loved ones... Oh, this place just keeps going on and going on.
Laboratory. What were they hiding down here?
A laboratory, huh? I thought we had already passed by things like that. Ah. More alchemical ingredients. Just be careful, This could still be traps in here, though it seems a little redundant after the liver and the lever and the undead, and then this mirror which required you to say the right things, but you never know. Zolkir. I'm not that great at history, but I think that comes from the Red Wizards, is it not? Zastam was a Red Wizard? Of Thay. Yes. That's quite far to the east of here. Acorn truffle. I do have a basic knowledge of Faerun. Not that I ever planned to go to Thay. Basilisk oil. Well, something. Scroll of Featherfall. Moonhaven logbook. What does this say? The book is filled with pages and pages of observations, tracking travelers and people in the village. I turn to the final pages. 26 of Elisis. Oliver Singe, merchant, arrives in Moonhaven, departs the next day. Kalashite. From way down south. 7th, Elent. Stranger, name unknown, passes through. Not Thayan. Rashemi. Isn't that right by Thay? 14th of Marpanoth. 3 men in black armor pass through. Not Thayan. They're really looking for the Thayans. Uktar. Hackett, journeyman, passes through. Not Thayan. Uktar. Raid. Black armored soldiers. Some damage. Not Thayan, but dangerous. 14 Nightall. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. 14th of Nightall. Singe passes through. Doesn't stop. 15th of Nightall. Familiar reports apprentice disappeared near well. Will observe. 18th of Nightall. Raid. Same soldiers as before. Townfolk taken. 20th Nightall. Smoke on horizon. Raid. So, did I read 1371? So this place has been abandoned for more than a century. Wish I knew who was attacking, but they managed to scare everybody away. I turned page after page, filled with strange alchemical sketches and formulae. Some are written plainly, some in runes and scripts I can barely recognize. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with reanimating dead flesh. Necromancers? What is this hideous thing? Some large crocodile or some sort? Research notes. Let's see what this has to say. Raised dead. Failed. Gone too long. Body decomposed. Reanimation. Failed. Came back as ghoul. Had to kill again. Speak with dead. Failed. Answers unhelpful. Clone. Failed. Needs living tissue. Reanimation plus clone? Failed. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection. Failed. Why? Magical curse? True resurrection? I've reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? Just what was he trying to do? Bring something back? There's a skeleton here. I don't want its bones. Okay, what's on the other side? Oh. Is this a... Maybe this is where they kept their living subjects. Where they experimented.
Step carefully.
Ooh, I stepped on it.
Be careful. There are traps about.
Let's disable them, shall we? I was right, there are traps here. And now I have guidance. That's a very useful, helpful cantrip. Let's lockpick it.
Simple.
I was right to wear the necklace. Speaking with the dead, well, I guess I could have tried speaking with those skeletons if I put on the necklace. What for? There's a plate here. The Necromancy of Thay. Spider cocoon.
Step quick. Certainly.
Don't exactly feel that this is safe. I don't want this to explode, so how about everybody?
Well, hello.
Oh, I have the
I'll
magic
deal
touch
with it.
with ease.
Don't burn yourself. Where to?
All's well that ends. Well, not
Let's
as bad
hope
as
this
it
ends
could have.
well.
The book is locked
Oof.
tight with
Is
no
that
visible keyhole.
Skin on it.
Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Disgusting. Necromancers.
You try to examine the book, but
it's
the
actual
longer you
skull.
stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in.
I don't think I've seen
You
a
can
more
sense something dark about this tome.
disgusting book in my
Something
life.
profane.
Please don't open the creepy book.
I'm kind of
That
thinking,
looks terribly heavy. Why don't you let me carry it for you?
carry it. I think we should destroy it. I'm not a necromancer, but I think it needs to be destroyed. Funny enough, I can see somebody in the region looking for it, so maybe I'm shutting off an avenue of... But I don't care. It's disgusting. I want it destroyed. Just drop it.
You
Sorry,
feel better the
Gale,
second the book
Mysterian.
is out of your hands.
I don't like
You
it.
can't be serious. Give it to me this instant.
The voices return, louder, stronger, commanding you to stop. But they have no hold on you. All you have to do is strike.
It looks like there's statues to either side of me. Asterion? Could you not disarm them? The other side? I think that this thing will strike.
Never a dull moment.
I don't know what to do. It might shoot flames at us. Look at it. I can't disarm it. I could hit it with my hammer, but there's no point in both of us
Need to
taking
find a way
damage.
forward.
Careful, I'm behind.
One with the weave.
What's the story?
Someone there?
Why do you want that book so much, Asterion? There we go. Is there more around? Is the place lined with those things? Another trap. Well, now we see it. All right.
Have a lot on my mind. And, well, in it.
I think that's it for the book.
Light on my feet.
Feeling more unwell than ever.
Gilded chest. What's this? Braces of defense. Gale could absorb it, but it's... You gain an armor bonus as long as you're not wearing armor or holding a shield, which sounds like something a mage would use. Who else would wear no armor as an adventurer? On death and resurrection. Would this help understand? Make me understand what's going on here? An excerpt from the ongoing meta text, rebound by... Oh, I've already read this. I guess I could sell it. Yeah. I have one of those books already. The Evil Eye. It's a book. Well, this one I haven't read. Well, the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally requires... That's what that Auntie Ethel apparently is. I just consider her a witch. A hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. If I can read, subcategories. Night hags, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. Well, that's lovely. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Sea hags, known for devouring their victims whole. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. Ah, more's a pity for them. Green hags, they are beautiful, they are powerful. Speak not a word against them. I don't think that she falls into any of these things. Interesting. Maybe there's other hags. This book just doesn't elaborate on them. Antidote. Oh, is that a crystal ball? Black crystal? Fringe Philosophy, Volume 5. Probably could sell that. Crystal ball's got to be worth something. Mugwort. This chest. Ah. Look at all these scrolls. Blur. Feeblement. Scroll of false life. Speak with the dead. Well, they can all go to Gale. I don't think that we went over here. I don't think there's anything really over here. Stuffed hyena head. Like a gnoll. Well, we're definitely going to need to rest before we get into any other combat. I hope there'll be no more combat here. Ah. Rusted key. Maybe that would have opened up the prison cell. Open this lever. Hold this lever down, I should say. Toxin, poisons. Ooh. There's a lot of ingredients I now have. Acorn truffle. Alright, well I think that that's it for down here. Clothes, which we don't need. So, does this take us out of here? Yeah, this is the way we came down. Spent a lot of time in here. Well, since the goblins don't seem to care we're here, I think we just need a little bit of a rest.
Oh, lovely little pick-me-up.
That's a little better. You feeling better, Gale? Wait, Gale, something is wrong with you.
Do you feel as flattered as I do? Fighting to dine with a devil.
Oh, you're talking about that devil, the Cambion. Devils rarely approach mortals without some nefarious intent. We'd be wise to avoid him.
Don't let his bluster fool you. All that talk of desperation merely illustrates his own.
Actually,
I think he wants something from us.
Yes.
Badly. And in that knowledge lies our opportunity.
I'll remind you that when dealing with the devil, you always draw the short straw.
There's no such thing as an absolute certainty.
Let me play the devil's advocate.
The man is too eager. Do not dismiss his offer out of hand.
If there's one quality all the denizens of the Hells embody, it's ambition. A quality they share with many humans, come to think of it.
Alright, let's hear it. And how do you propose we beat a devil at his own game?
By figuring out his true intentions. Fact 1, there's something very strange and very powerful about our tadpoles. Fact
Yes.
2, a devil offers to take it away.
Devils aren't known to aid mortals out of simple kindness.
Of course not.
Whatever Raphael wants, we must be the key to getting it, along with our tadpoles. So, I say for now, we wait. If I'm right, Raphael will seek us out again, and when he does, there's a mighty bargain to be made.
Remember his Cormyrean rhyme?
Yes.
Down came the claw. Perhaps we should start growing our nails.
I think you might need to do something.
You'll have to speak slowly. I'm finding it quite difficult to concentrate with my condition gnawing at my insides like a teething displacer kitten.
Whoa, what's up the window? Is that like an ogre? I have a magical artifact you'd be interested in.
That is most gratifying to hear. May I?
What will happen to this item should I give it to you?
I will consume the magic inside. What was a powerful artifact will be rendered no more than a trinket. But it will save my life. Even if only temporarily.
I'll give you a magic artifact. Alright, so I've been saving this Watcher's Guide. It's just a spear. I definitely want to keep this silver pendant. And my glove of heroism. What else do we have? Oh. Astarion has Chimera's locket. And gloves of power. Okay, so I think the only one that we can really get rid of is this one. The Watcher's Guide. Here.
Thank you.
Glad to help. Boy, I've seen some things in my time. That was very weird.
That hit the spot. I can feel it work. The magic, it's like a lullaby that sings to sleep the demon inside. A metaphorical demon.
I was gonna say.
To point out, but no less dangerous.
We don't want Will.
And no less bound to wake up again to continue its ravages. Such is the nature of all monsters.
Will's affliction to get to you too. Perhaps now you tell me what this is all in aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better served by not taking that particular detour. Not just yet. Sincerely, though. I understand I ask a lot from you with few answers in return. But in time, all will be told.
Starting to like Gale. Actually, there's nobody I dislike, perhaps, maybe, besides Lae'Zel. Well...
Don't talk. I've been looking. And you go.
That condition of yours is a very expensive one.
I obtained it in Waterdeep. Nothing there comes cheap.
What is arguing outside? I know I saw something big. I've had enough of this place.
Seems simple enough.
A little mirror. Alright. Well, there's that building. Does that say extracts the rule of 3? I've already read that. What about this place with goblins in it over here? Looks like they have a cellar too. Looks locked. These aren't really worth anything. Blacksmith. Maybe there'll be something nice in here.
hiding
Not
here?
much left inside, though. Regarding strange riders in these parts...
Fit in my pack.
Let's read that. Alright, well, we need to find it. There it is. The date on this letter has faded with time, but the paper alone indicates great age. My fellow citizens, for fellow citizens we are, like it or not. I print and post multiple copies of this notice in the region at no small expense to myself, because I feel a growing concern and alarm at the presence of strange riders in these parts of late. Many of you will have seen them, tramping through our forests and towns under the guise of patrol. They claim they are guardians sent from Elturgard to protect the borders of the great and holy nation of Elturgard. Don't be fooled by shining armor or handsome mounts. I never bent the knee to any Elturgard, and I never asked any metal jester to come peering over my garden fence. As you all know, I'm descended direct from the original Selûnite settlers along these banks, and I have a half-elven great-uncle who'll swear to it. We're peaceful folk, and we get on with the druids well enough, but I pay no fealty or tax to any far-off city I can't even find on a map. I took no small pleasure in telling these thugs just that, and I urge you to do the same. They call themselves Hell Riders. I call them interlopers, and they can bugger off to the hells, them and their city both, with grave concern and serious intent. Damon Briska, proud and free citizen of the Heartlands. Was this an independent town, I suppose? There's a necklace over there. A Selûnite one. You can just sell it. Hammered silver. Unless you can get like a werewolf to try to bite it on you. It's not really going to be helpful. Alright, what's over here? A light hammer. A great big anvil. Wooden barrel. Nothing really there. Metal tongs. Spear. I can sell these. Wooden crate. Hammer. Not really worth anything. Old key. Camp supplies, we can take these. Bottles of ale and wine. Get that key. No idea what this is going to open. There's a dagger. Maybe there'll be a... Oh, there is a cellar. Maybe that key will open it. It looked locked. Cup. Tin plate. There's a skeleton around. Outside. Heavy key. It's a skeleton. Doing. Onyx ring. Quarter staff. And some gold. I'm going to get encumbered soon. Over encumbered. This is what happens when you have so little wealth. You've got to search for it.
Another crate.
Really search for it. Shabby wooden doors. The key opened it. Ah, just like that other place. Crate. Empty. A pleasurable deal, the shocking truth. What does that say? Below is a transcript of an interview with the writer and director of A Pleasurable Deal, Mr. Kingsley Harp. Interviewer, what was the inspiration behind this, if I may be so bold? Entirely lewd piece of drama? Oh, is it that book? Harp, it's about exploring the taboo, seeing who we are as people really are. Yes, Robert makes a deal with a Cambion, but who wouldn't? Interviewer, well, I like to think most people wouldn't. Harp, then you don't know most people. Everyone wants something. Everyone needs something. Cambions can see it. In a way, they know us better than we know ourselves. Interviewer. But at the end of the play, Robert dies horribly. What does that say about what we, as you put it, need? Hop. You forget. Robert dies because he broke away from Carlisle. He didn't stay true to the deal they made. Interviewer. So you're encouraging people to make a pact with Hell's offspring, to give up, as Robert did, his soul? Hop. We only have one life. Why not make the most of it? Huh. Just talk to Will about that. Interviewer. So, what was your deal? Hop. I beg your pardon? Interviewer. In fact, this was your directorial debut, wasn't it? You couldn't even get published in the tabloid Baldur's Bash before this play came out? Did you honestly trade your soul for an erotic play? Hop. Alright, we're done here. Oh, really? Not a deal I would make. In fact, I think you're a fool for doing that. I look down upon people that would do something so foolish as that. Trap disarm kit. You can take that, Asterion. Another one. Thieves' tools. Sent to Asterion. It's just a trident. I'm gonna have to deal with everything that we're carrying. Karlach, you should help out. As big as burly as you are. And carry some things for us. Alright, so let's empty what I'm carrying a little. It's a little better. Might have too many of these thieving tools. Right, we're going. Burlap sack. A frumpy hat. Oh, thank you. Oh, maybe I can give it to, Hey, wait. Now that I think of it. Come here, hat. Oh, where'd it go? This one. Gale, you're kind of just begging for a hat like this. Makes you look a little bit more wizard-like. For now. Even though it provides no value other than aesthetics.
Very well.
Let's be careful. There were undead in that other cellar. Who knows what's in here? Somebody was sleeping here. Maybe this is where they lived and they worked upstairs. Sort of makes sense. A lot of people live where they work.
Step carefully.
Trapped?
There's a trap.
Send this to Karlach. Rapier reminds me of Will. Speaking of that, we have to get him a magical weapon. And
Don't touch me.
Darian, please disarm this. Highcliffe's blueprints. Intricate blueprints for 3 impressive sounding weapons. Really? Maybe I should hold on to that.
No one stopped me yet.
Let me see. Precise arcs and neatly drawn lines form the blueprints of 3 weapons. A great sword, a sickle, and a dagger. Oh, I think we can only really use the dagger, perhaps the great sword for Karlach. Dagger for Asterion. Each length and angle is marked with exact measurements, and forging instructions are printed carefully along the bottom of the page, emphasizing an unusual ingredient, Susserbach, and the Susserbach can only be applied to an ordinary unmodified blade.
They call for Susa bark. There's only one place I'm finding a Susa tree. the Underdark.
Interesting. I don't know of any way to get there from here. What was I going to do? Oh, yes. Asterion.
I've known people who are hungry for power, but Gale takes it a bit too literally for my liking. I wonder how he does it. Why he does it. I'm sure all will be revealed in time, but I don't like it. A waste of perfectly good treasure.
Sort of agree with that. Right, so what do you make of Raphael's deal?
I won't lie. It's tempting. If I keep the tadpole, I risk transforming into a grotesque monster. If I lose the tadpole, Cazador has control of me, body and soul, and I return to the shadows. It's grim either way. So why not sell what's left of my soul to a devil? Better he has it than Cazador.
I can see where you're coming from, but... I understand the appeal.
I'm glad to hear it. Whatever's coming, we need to keep our options open.
Right. Okay, so I was going to see...
What now?
I did give you that book. Do you want to read it?
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole. Only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
You said you wanted it. I didn't destroy
You
it.
try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
Please don't open the creepy book.
Put the book away. I don't know what to make of that thing. I have no use for
Moving.
it. Another chest. Use the heavy key to open this. What's this? Inferno iron! We found it! Steel-forged sword? It's a short sword. Blacksmith's note. Alright, let me take this, please.
All right. What now?
Infernal metal! This can help dam and patch up my engine.
Yes. I wish it was a longsword, I would use it, but it's not, unfortunately. Okay, so what does the blacksmith note say? Specimen metal, hardness 9.5, very hard. Melting point unknown. Color silver. Markings, red lacerations flecked with yellow dust. Source, Underdark. With the question, Underdark. Notes, gift from redacted. Faintly sulfuric odor. A forging unsuccessful, will not melt or warp at standard temperature. Well, we have a use for it. This dented piece of black metal has a red shine to it. No matter the lighting, faint screams echo through your mind whenever you touch it. Horrible stuff. Ah, you took the whole barrel. Well, we don't need... Oh, smoke powder barrel. The smoke powder inside explodes when ignited, damaging everything in the vicinity. Well, you know, I suppose we could
No
use
time
that.
to rest.
If you don't mind carrying
At
it.
the ready. What's inside?
More short swords. Thieves' tools. Don't really need a broom. And... short sword here. Short sword there. So I gave a magically enchanted dagger to Asterion. He's good with that. Spear. I take this. Wow. Lots of thieves' tools. I'm starting to think we'll have too many soon. If not already. Blacksmith's bellows.
Just another crate.
Ah, interesting.
Crack in the wall. How does one open this? Another lever somewhere? Pull the torch? No, I just lit it. Maybe you're supposed to light both sides. Pick up the torch. Turn the bellows around and blow on the wall. I don't know. Melting furnace. Well, I'm not sure what to do. I don't see anything, or any means of... Gotta use my hammer against it. Try that again. Ah! Well, the hammer came in handy, despite my wanting a long sword. Now, where does this go? Secrets in every one of these homes.
Spiders.
Spiders, huh? I wonder if I could speak to them. Spiders don't usually care about such things, though. You need an animal that will at least stop and have some level of intelligence. Spider web. Is that like a spiderweb bridge? Just how safe is that? I don't want to fall to our deaths. Oy! We made it. Okay, get off the spiderweb bridge. I don't think we should go back that way, if we can help it. I see him. There's an Ettercap over there. Usually things like this just charge at you and fight as soon as you're spotted. Interesting. Alright. Well, we've got spiders all around, or Ettercaps at least. They're poisonous. I don't think that I may have antidote, but I don't think poison's going to work against them. Gale, take this. I'm not using anything for your bracers. This will help you. Wish you could wear some kind of armor. You know, fire can help against... At least
Still
normally
breathing,
does against...
despite everything. Wonder if the gods
spider
are
webs.
watching me.
Alright. Oh, there's spiders down there now. It's a skeleton pack. I think we should focus on killing these things, though. I don't know how many of them there are. You know what? Oh, they might shoot. Might spit poison at us. Well, we'll have to see.
Leave no trace. Time to move.
And they can also shoot webs. This one came in a little closer. Alright, nice jump. don't know if I can get close enough to strike it with my weapon. Yes, I can. Well, let's try to make this as easy as possible. Daze it. Poison's not going to work.
Another day, another fight.
It's dazed. And, well, this divine sense won't work. I really have much left to me. We need a long rest. Fire could work. Protection from evil. Good and evil. Oh. Aye. Let's see, what can we do? Do you have like some firebolt? Nothing that can really help us, I don't think. Ray of Frost. Oh, you got it. Hopefully that'll slow it down. Gale, I'm always a little worried about you. Very vulnerable. It's this Elixir of Peerless Focus. Not going to help. Hey.
Eat it.
Survival is all that matters.
Good move.
Aye, you missed. that thing is still up, is it? Well, we still have 2 of these things around here.
On the hunt. Be quick.
Watch this!
Nice strike.
Well, so much for peace.
All right then.
Wonder if the gods are watching me.
Oh, right into a web. Wasn't even paying attention. Well, that worked. Phasing around us. Gale, you are very vulnerable.
Of course.
Bite it! Try to finish that spider off. Can you? Got it. That's dead.
Find a route.
I won't give in.
Not enough movement. Let's jump to it then. Not dead, but it's down. Ah. Got to get that spider. I thought it moved down, but I guess not. Alright. Not poisoned anymore. Finish it off, would you? Dead. Ah, maybe I should use that healing potion, or that to cure the poison. Where's the spider now? I think it's over there, is it? How Okay. How do we even get up there? Well, Karlach is kind of... You run along here. Get over there. I might phase in the meantime. So I think that maybe Karlach should chase it while the rest of us shoot our arrows at it.
Don't linger.
Where is it? Is there any way I can burn this down? Guess not. Can you see it yet? Nice hit.
Let's find some prey.
My turn.
Dash your way over there.
Close ranks.
Nothing will stand in my way.
Now I need to use something. Maybe I should try shooting my bow at it first.
On
then.
my way.
Not gonna be an easy hit, now is it? Arrow of acid. Ah, look at that. Okay, so we have potions. We should have potions. Greater healing, antidote. Neutralizes the effect of all poisons. I've been hit a couple times at them. I just have to be careful because I'm a little injured. Hey, you tried it again, did you? Where is it? Can you see it?
Oh, the iron is hot.
Missed.
Moving.
Did you get it? Yes. And we're all still alive.
What to do?
That's what counts. Alright, there's a lot of things to go and search through. Dead Edicap. That was a good fight. Let's see, what can I do for myself? Healing Radiance, it would get me and Karlach. Might as well. Wait for it.
I'm done. I can't wait to sleep.
There we go. Good as new.
What path lies before me?
Backpack. Potion of greater healing. Spider silk cocoon. Yuck. Oops, didn't mean to do that. I guess I got that. Necklace. Some gold. A rusted blade. Cocoon. Ooh, leather gloves. Gold. There's a skeleton there. So we have Spurned Band. During combat, when the wearer starts their turn, they can gain momentum. Frantic urgency. Well, Gale can also absorb it. Pack. Alchemist Fire. Apprentice Journal. So this is the apprentice to the blacksmith that I've been reading about around the town. Let's read it. 3rd of Yuktar, 1371 DR. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master, and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home, serving the Zolkirs. They're from Thay, and not tending to hog pox To the blacksmith or to the necromancer, then? I think it's to the necromancer, not the blacksmith. And not tending to hawkpox in this crude hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as my duty until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wilder the more pages I turn. In the end, it ends with one hastily scrawled entry. They did it. The Dark Justiciars got the old bastard before the Zolks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of this oath. So, there's the ones that killed the necromancer. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I'll slip into the cellar, take what I can, and then home. Well, that never happened. Oh, wait. Let me read that again. What did it say at the end? Something about the key. The key gem secure in the tunnels. That's why he came down here. Guess he didn't realize it'd be full of deadly spiders and other things. So that's what we'll find in here. Not that I want to open up that disgusting book. Cocoon. Malachite. Phase spider egg. There's a dead goblin. I suppose I could take all. Is this spider egg here? Oh. This is quite a large cave. I won't be surprised if we run into another clutch of spiders somewhere. Yeah. You gotta be careful. Don't fall through it or get them webbed. Not sure which way to go. There's a barrel down there. Really only matters, you don't want to get stuck with this in combat, but we have time now. I've eaten every part of this cragged rock. Climb down. Oh, look at this. Burnt journal.
I'll take
I wonder
that.
if I can read anything from it. Most of the book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence, rewritten in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Book cell. Disorders of the Nerves and Mind, a treatise. Mrs. of Candlekeep. Oh, bedroll. Let's see, there's a bloody journal here. Though originally a screed on Lae'Zel penned in blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several places, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity while my true queen awaited in the shadows. Even my name, Eliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Lae'Zel herself. Really? My drow captors cannot fathom it, but I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape, I will find solitude, and I will worship Lae'Zel with my very soul. Not for me, thank you. A web-covered journal. This book's leaves are stuck together with thick webbing that leaches ink when pulled from the page. Only the final entry remains remotely legible. It is time. I will forever transcend this blasphemous flesh and refashion myself in the Queen's image. No longer will I be bound to this lowly form, this base shape of organ and bone. Even the... that's quite the word. Acranomancers of Menzoberranzan shall weep at my feet, their little spells so feebling and fleeting. Today I found the House of Lae'Zel, and I shall be its matriarch. Really? So we had a drow that lived here, would seem. Spider step boots. Immune to being enwebbed. Ah, interesting. Well, I'm not wearing anything special. Well, that's not true. I have these metallic boots. Perhaps... Let's see, where did it go? Let's give it to Asterion.
Keep a blade close.
Here you go. Nice new boots for you. Won't be enwebbed.
I've got a long road ahead.
Another journal. A journal filled with hastily sketched diagrams of spiders and various spell runes. The captions are largely written in code, save for a few passages near the end that are penned in shaky common. They can sense my devotion. It draws them. I hear them in the shadows, whispers from the Dark Mother. I woke to a gift wrapped in spider silk, a pair of boots taken from a heretic's corpse. Loth sends her daughters to reward my faith, to let me know I am on the right path. Another gift. The corpse of a drow, sigils scarred upon his face. An acronomancer. Just got to say that word several times to get used to it. One with the power to inhabit the spider's form. It is a message, a calling. My blood already dries upon the dagger, her blessed image carved into my skin. That inspired you, Gale. Ritual diagram. So I can sell that. Wicker chest. Scroll of web. Detect thoughts. All these can go to Gale.
Best be on my way.
Wooden crate. We still don't have the means of opening this book, though. I take it had nothing to do with the... What's that? Nothing to do with the drow that was here. There's an old backpack. That's it. Put those boots to the test here, Asterion. Okay, I'm a little trapped. I thought I'd be nimble enough not to be.
How delicious. I wonder.
Silk gland. Send them to me, please. Gold.
Go.
What is that?
Still alive. So that's progress.
Everybody's getting trapped.
Should mind my step.
This place is a little funny. Don't know where that goes. The skeleton here. Necklace, short sword. I can sell these or use them. It's a whale bucket. That's our way up. Well, interesting. The goblin here.
If you want to keep your insides on the inside, don't cause any trouble.
Aren't I one of your true souls? Aren't you supposed to worship me? So much for that. Alright, let's see if we can't get back down there and continue looking for that means to open that book.
Shining star of my